Imagine a world where humans can easily use their brains to communicate with computers. Although this might seem like the kind of stuff we only get to see in sci-fi movies, it's exactly what Elon Musk seeks to bring into reality. What progress has Musk made so far in this field? What will be the impact of this Neuralink innovation on the human brain? Stay tuned and ensure you watch till the very end as we present to you what Neuralink hopes to achieve inside the human brain. Neuralink is a company owned by the billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk, and it plans to use the technology of this brain-computer interface to insert electrodes directly into the human brain. This will enable humans to send and receive messages from a computer. Since this company took off in 2016, Musk has continually updated the world on his breakthroughs and has been able to garner more interest in this technology. In the year 2020 and 2021, Neuralink showcased their progress with animals, such as pigs and monkeys. Musk is not the first person to embark on this journey of brain-computer interface, or BCI, and is definitely not the only one currently researching it. While the main goal of Musk is to be the top company in artificial intelligence, there are other similar BCI companies that their sole desire is to create a device that will help mentally challenged people and make life easier for them. Surprisingly, Synchron, a rival company, has been able to make more advancements with their technology compared to Neuralink. In May 2022, they broke a huge record in science by beating Neuralink in the game, and being the first company to use this technology extensively in the United States. This is one feat that Musk actually canvassed that he would get into in 2022. Prior to this time, Synchron had also obtained the FDA approval to proceed with human trials. This is something that Neuralink is yet to do. Synchron named its technology StentRoad, and its primary function is to help those suffering from paralysis to influence digital devices with their thoughts. Unlike Neuralink, its primary focus was never to be the lead in the artificial intelligence innovations. StentRoad is uniquely different from Neuralink's product because the implantation doesn't require any skull cutting to be carved out. Although Neuralink is more popular than Synchron, it has been able to attract some of the brains that were formerly working in Neuralink. Top on this list is Matt Hodak, a former biomedical engineer at Neuralink, who is now one of the investors in Synchron. Hodak later revealed in his Twitter handle that leaving Neuralink wasn't voluntary. These feats by Synchron has not stopped Musk from continuously making his grandiose promises. However, we cannot deny the fact that Neuralink has also made some steady progress over the years. Although not as fast as it had planned for it to be, in 2021, Neuralink released a chip of a monkey that was playing the classic Atari game Pong with its mind. This video caused a lot of uproar around the globe. What made it even more shocking is that Musk promised to do the same thing to humans. Musk might be a sweet talker, but we've seen his words and activities yield visible results, especially in the fields that people shied away from. Like whoever believed that electric cars would be a reality, not to talk of going to space regularly and even commercializing it. This is what Musk is good at, bringing the Elon Musk effect out of everyone. Among all the projects that Musk has taken up, Neuralink might actually turn out to be one of the most impactful. This is because it can revolutionize our ideas of the human brain. Musk's previous innovations were either about technological or infrastructural problems. This time around, he's dealing with a fundamental science problem. Notwithstanding, Musk's company has greatly impacted the world and altered how we perceive BCI technology. What used to be a controversial academic field has metamorphosed into a fast-growing commercial industry, with so many patients looking to it for hope. In one of the presentations made by Elon Musk regarding the Neuralink, he revealed that the BCI implantation can be done by a surgical robot. This robot functions like a sewing machine and makes use of a sharp tungsten rhenium needle. Using this needle, the robot makes a hole in the skull and inserts the thread-like electrodes. Then, when it's done, it uses surgical glue to seal the wound. While some people feel that what Musk is doing with the BCI technology is a good thing, others are of the view that he's going too far and his inability to meet up with the expectations can result in even more harm than good to the image of the technology. Ever since Musk began to publicize his technology, more BCI startups have come up. Most of them openly claimed that they got inspired by the activities of Elon Musk. Matt Engel, the owner of Paradromics, a BCI startup, stated that Elon Musk made fundraising easier for his company. In addition, some former members of the Neuralink team have also found themselves involved with other BCIs. Benjamin Rappaport, who used to be the leader of the Neuralink surgical team, is now the co-founder of Precision Neuroscience, a BCI startup focusing on minimally invasive BCIs. Vanessa Toloso, one of Neuralink's developers, now works for Meta in its Reality Labs unit. While this is ongoing, several other people are also of the view that Musk might scare people off too early with his outrageous claims. While Musk has a vision of the mind being fully controlled by BCI, it's very unlikely that they would get the approval of the FDA to implant BCIs in people that are not sick. Some other scientists, such as Tim Harris of the Janelia Research Campus, have argued that the full brain coverage that Musk seeks would require the implantation of more than 100 links into a user. The big question is, how many holes can you insert and still feel? When that milestone is successfully achieved, the next big one would be how to send data back into a person's brain. According to the data gathered by neurosurgeons, complex thoughts are generated whenever small areas of the brain is stimulated. However, when the electrical probe was moved far from the patient, it was discovered that the patient did not feel anything. At other times, the feeling was totally different from the one that the brain initially generated while it was being stimulated. The point is that no one has been able to send a specific message to the brain via electrical stimulation. Now, apart from the implications of failure, there is also the impact of success. What do you think will happen to humanity if Musk succeeds? To effectively drive this point home, just imagine someone reading your mind and sending you thoughts too. Knowing that the brain is one of the most sacred places in the body, making it accessible to external bodies like companies and governments is an alarming thought. With the current hype surrounding the BCI technology, one would erroneously think that the innovation started recently. On the contrary, the brain implant technology has been in existence for years. Its major challenge has been the biology of the brain itself. The brain environment is not suitable for the microelectronics that comes with BCIs. Naturally, the brain consists of salty chemicals that can corrode metals. Now, if this metal breaks down, toxins will be released into the body. The brain also protects itself against random poking. When this happens, the brain reacts by forming a scar tissue around this strange object. This scar tissue reduces the ability of the electrode to respond to signals. Electrodes can also be displaced by this tissue, and this will remove them from the neurons that they are supposed to monitor. The brain often changes position inside the skull and pulsates whenever blood circulates. Now, when a BCI with stiff electrodes are implanted into the brain, it will negatively impact the neurons and blood vessels. This is because brain tissues often hit against them. The size of the electrodes also matter a great deal. The bigger ones have a higher tendency to result in bleeding. Chronic inflammation also has been recorded as one of the implications of these electrodes. This can even result in cognitive decline. The solution to these problems includes the use of more flexible probes to poke into the brain. The possibilities of the Neuralink and the BCI technology is limitless. Although we have had our doubts and fears about it, we cannot ignore the fact that it has some benefits, especially for those that are sick. The BCI technology might actually be the only hope that some people have to get a bit of normalcy back into their lives again. So what do you think of Neuralink's innovations? Let us know in the comments section below. For more videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Entirely Elon Musk. Thanks for watching.